A Hoboken author, Daniel Errico, has published the first children's book to feature a conclusion where a prince marries another man. That's right, a book for children that touches on homosexuality. The Bravest Knight Who Ever Lived was released as an ebook in October, and in a sit-down interview with HCTV, Errico explained he felt this controversial topic needed to be explored in a short novel for kids. So now we're joined with Hoboken's Daniel Errico, an author. So Daniel, just tell us a little about your background, how long you've been writing, how many books you've had published.
Sure. I started off as an engineer, and then I worked at an investment bank, and then I decided to start writing for children full-time because that was what I really wanted to do with my life. I've been writing full-time for about 5 years now, and I've published 2 hardcover books that just came out this year, and I've got over 100 ebooks.
All right, and now your latest work is an ebook that is pretty thought-provoking in a lot of people's minds, so could you tell us why?
Sure. The latest book is called The Bravest Knight Who Ever Lived, and it features a young boy who wants to be a hero, and he grows up to be a knight, and ultimately when he saves a prince and princess from a dragon, he decides to marry the prince instead of a princess, which is a little bit of a different spin on the classic fairy tale.
I think most people would agree with that. Now, you said you've written hundreds of ebooks, so why did you think the time was now to come out with such a controversial topic?
Well, it's something that I've been exposed to more and more as I've gotten older, and realizing that I had friends in New Jersey that up until a few months ago couldn't get married if they wanted to. It was something that I thought needed to be addressed in kids' books, because when I look at a subject, typically I try to look at it from the kids' point of view. And if you look at what's out there for kids, there are no characters that are gay protagonists, and that puts kids at a disadvantage when they get older towards understanding the world around them as it is, which is where there's gay couples and there's straight couples.
And now in development of the book, we're talking with your co-authors, the illustrators, friends, family. What kind of feedback were you getting just in the preliminary stages?
I got some amazing feedback, especially from gay people that I knew, and then I also got people telling me that this was going to be a very bad mistake, and that I'd never be deemed fit to write for kids again.
So why did you decide to follow through then?
I think it's important that I don't write for an audience, rather, or let an audience dictate what I write, but rather write what I'd like to write and what I believe kids should read, and then go from there.
And since the release, what kind of feedback have you gotten from your readers or friends, fans, etc.?
It's been very overwhelmingly positive. I've just gotten a few comments from people that say that they wouldn't want their kid to read this book, which is a first for me. And it certainly isn't something that I aim to do, but I understand that it's a sensitive topic and some people don't feel that their kids are ready to discuss it.
So you haven't been getting spammed on social media, email, anything like that? Everyone's been pretty cordial about it?
Everyone's been pretty cordial about it so far.
All right, well, glad to hear it. And then, I'm sure a question a lot of people are wondering, you're a straight guy writing a book about a gay protagonist, so is this something that you think will come up in your writing again, or, what do you think is next for you?
I don't think that I'll write another book with a gay character right away, but I wouldn't be averse to it, because I think the whole point of the story is that it shouldn't be the only defining characteristic of a character. That a character can be more than just a gay character, and that's what you get with straight heroes. That they save the day, and it just so happens that their happy ending is to marry a girl. And so I wouldn't have a problem with creating another character who happens to be gay.
All right, and then just finally, where can people see your work, including this one, online?
You can check it out on my website, freechildrenstories.com, and then you can also buy it on barnesandnoble.com, or I have a free video version of it on Vimeo.
And then last question, is there any hope that this would ever be a hardcover publication sold in stores?
Personally, I have hope that there will, but it's something that publishers have an issue with still, and I understand why.
All right, Daniel, we appreciate the time and best of luck with your work.
Thank you.